Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm launching a brand new show on my channel, and it's called, it doesn't have a name, but basically we're going to fill in an entire neighborhood of Newcrest with Christmas houses during the month of November. And this neighborhood will be called the Christmas Village, which is going to be really cool. And so I upload a video every week until the Christmas Eve. And yes, I think it's going to be really fun. Last year I didn't have the time and the inspiration to do some real Christmas houses, so I decided to kind of do some this year. And so I'm starting off this series by building a very Christmassy cottage. I just went googling Christmas cottage, and I got some inspiration and then built this house like that from scratch, and it turned out really well. I'm really happy with how it turns out. I love the round roofs which I used, and I don't know, it really feels Christmassy, and they have a nice cottage vibe to them, which looks very good. And yeah, so I think I can talk a little bit about the Christmas traditions in my country, because I live in France, and if you guys come from, I don't know, if you guys come from the United States, maybe you want to know a little bit about how I celebrate Christmas in my country. So basically the Christmas period kind of start off by the in the north and east of France, the 6th of December, there's a kind of a feast, not a feast, a day which is called the Saint Nicolas. And during this day, like I said, in north and east of France, every town and every village organize this a gathering, and basically during this gathering there's some carts, and in one of them there's Santa Claus, and just kind of beckoning to the crowd around, and around him there are some people throwing some candies to the kids, and it's really cool. It's a very Christmassy kind of feel. And if you are in the crowd, there are usually some dressed up people, and they give you some gingerbread Santa Claus, which is special to this area in France. We don't do that where I live, for example. And they taste really good. They put lots of spices in there, and it's very specific to this area of France, which is really cool. And yeah, and then when we go back home after the demonstration or the gathering, you have to put some carrots on your in front of your front door, and so a bowl of milk, I think. And so it's supposed to well, when during the night, there's Santa Claus, which is supposed to pass by with his donkey, and the milk and the carrots are supposed to be for the donkey. And usually also the kids do have to put their shoes usually on the stairs, and normally if everything happens well, when you wake up on the morning, there are lots of presents, and the in the shoes, and the carrots and the milk are are not there anymore. And yeah, so I kind of know that because my grandparents live up there in north of France. So as a kid, I kind of experienced that. But I personally live in west of France, in a city called Nantes, and we really don't have those traditions in main town. So yeah, so it's just for north and east of France, and it's a very cool tradition, I think. I don't right now. I don't go there. I didn't go there since I was a kid, but I really kept this kind of how can I say that? Yeah, I kept those reminders. No, just reminds. Uh, I'm sure you guys understand what I mean, but yeah, I kept that in my mind, I guess. And yeah, so it's a really it's kind of starts off the Christmas period, and it's a really cool tradition. Um, and yeah, so I'm going to talk a little bit about the house now. So as you can see, I've installed the first snow mod, which was done by SimCookie. And so if you wanna download it, the link will be in the description, so you guys can go directly and download it for your game. And it's a really cool mod. Watched some video on YouTube showing it off, and then I just downloaded it, and it's really cool. Like the creator thought about everything, creating it, sorry. And so the trees are, they don't have any leaves anymore, which is really cool. And there's also the how do you call that, the lights in the street. The light in the street, if you guys know what I mean, the street lamps, they're all covered with snow, which is really cool and feels very. It's all consistent. All the exterior items are consistent with the feel, which is really cool. And yeah, so I uploaded this house in the gallery without the mod. So you guys, if you guys don't have the mod, you can download it anyway. But if you do have it, you can just download it, and if you already have it in your game, you can just all will be replaced, and all will be covered with snow, which is really cool. Yeah, so I'm also using the how do you call them, the Christmas stuff from last year. And I realized there wasn't that much stuff. Last year I did use some custom content, some additional custom content to decorate for Christmas in my Hamptons house, if you guys have seen it. But this year I decided not to use any. So yeah, it was great. I didn't have that much content to furnish with, but it all turns out really well. I use this nice brown color for some strange reason. Brown, I think, really looks great in a Christmas house. I don't know, it just feels Christmassy for me. I like the feel of it, especially with if you have some white panels. White panels too, we and the painting above. It feels very cool. And yeah, I've seen some pictures on the internet. I actually follow a blog which is called Traditional Homes, and I got some inspiration from there. So you guys should definitely check it out if you are interested in architecture and interior design. I really get lots of inspiration from it. And yeah, so that's where I've seen actually a Christmas house, and there was the foyer, which was all white. There was some wood panelings, painting white, and some really dark brown painting. It looked very Christmassy. So that's where I got some inspiration for this house too. And yeah, so traditional homes, that's how it's called. If you guys don't know it, you can definitely go check it out. It's really interesting, and the website is really well done, I think. So anyway, I'm going to wrap this commentary in a bit. So if you want to download this house, the link will be in the description. So next house will be uploaded next week. So you guys should definitely subscribe if you're not subscribed yet to my channel. If you wanna be noticed when it comes out. And what I'm gonna say is bye, guys, and I will see you for the next video in 1 week. Bye.